So, und los geht's. Wie startet man am besten ins Wochenende? Genau. Aufbackpizza, kaltes Bier und eine schöne Runde Mass Effect. Mass Effect haben wir hier, Pizza steht neben mir und ansonsten... Dann doch erst einmal Prost. So. Gut, dann starten wir mal direkt rein. Laden den letzten Spielstand. Genau, hier sind wir. Haben, wie wir sehen, jemand Neues mit dabei. Haben wir letztes Mal zuletzt noch bekommen. Ja, was ist letztes Mal passiert? Wir sind auf die Citadel gekommen. Der Hauptraumstation der Galaxie. Hauptstadt sozusagen. Und ja, dabei ging es halt letztendlich darum, erstmal zum Rat zu kommen. Zum Galaktischen Council. Und als wir da waren, sollten wir vortragen, warum ein gewisser Herr Saren besser seines Amtes enthoben werden sollte. Dieser hatte sich per Hologramm allerdings verteidigt und weil wir nicht genügend Beweislage hatten, ja, es ging irgendwie vor wie vor Gericht und irgendwie frage ich mich gerade, ob das ja noch eigentlich ein Sci-Fi-Spiel ist. Egal. So, und auf der Suche nach mehr Beweisen sind wir auf Garrus hier gestoßen, der bei der quasi Polizei bei CSEC hier auf der Station arbeitet und in genau diesem Fall auch ermittelt. Und haben jetzt den Auftrag, eine Quarianerin und einen Kroganer zu finden, die scheinbar auch irgendwie gewisse Informationen diesbezüglich haben. Und ja, damit fangen wir jetzt mal langsam an. War da bei den Markets jemand? Da weiß ich jetzt gerade gar nicht mehr. Auf jeden Fall würden wir jemanden finden bei CSEC. Wo war das denn nochmal? Moment. Jetzt muss ich selbst erstmal nochmal gucken. Also, wir waren hier bei dieser Med-Klinik. Upper Wards, okay. Gut, dann gehen wir halt erstmal zu den Markets, weil ich denke, da wird jemand auf uns warten. Achso, das ist da, wo wir gerade... Ja, scheiße. Haben wir wieder Mist gebaut. Okay. So, dann doch nochmal irgendwann doch mal wieder reingucken. Oder irgendwie... Also, Rex war... CSEC Academy. Das Meeting with the Quarian. Okay, dann gehen wir doch mal... Dann gehen wir doch mal dahin. Aha. Schläge auf den Hinterkopf sollten ja hilfreich sein, aber bei ihm scheint es nicht geholfen zu haben.
Yeah, what is it?
Nichts.
Why were you tossed out of there?
Dorian didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Dorian. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
Why don't you just sell the device then?
What? No. This device is archaic. It uses brute force to achieve its goal. Besides, you saw how easily it was detected. My system, when it's complete, will be far more efficient and completely undetectable.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
Naja, also wenn er mir sonst nichts bietet, bin ich eigentlich nicht unbedingt dafür, ihm zu helfen. Nee, ehrlich gesagt, wir wollten ja einen guten Shepherd spielen.
I think I'll take my chances, the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
Naja, wir werden wahrscheinlich nochmal die Möglichkeit haben. Oder?
Ah, change your mind? You gonna help me record those wins?
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Versuchen wir es einfach mal.
Huh. I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data will collect itself.
Ich kann damit also auch entdeckt werden. Interessant.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
I'm waiting for someone else.
War das doch ein Chorus dann? Dann habe ich mich da wohl vertan. Ja, dann muss ich definitiv für Chorus dann Hacket. Da dürfte dann doch jetzt gleich die Party losgehen. Dann gucken wir mal. Werden wir diesmal nicht beschossen oder... Tatsächlich nicht. Wahnsinn.
Looks like it shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
Ah, okay. Also gibt's doch eine Schießerei. Wer hätte es gedacht?
I've lost shields.
I'm on it. Locked and loaded.
Ah, schon wieder. Wenn man immer noch in der Mechanik von PUBG und Co. drin ist, dann... ist man einfach darauf vorbereitet, direkt nach der Schießerei erstmal R zu drücken. Was letztendlich, wie wir sehen, nicht hilfreich ist. Ach verdammt, da ist ja noch was. Verdammt. So.
Perimeter secured.
Achso, das hätte ich hochjagen können. Oh, na dann. Leute, aus dem Weg. Der Shepard hat jetzt Spaß. Zumindest ein bisschen. Okay, sonst haben wir hier aber niemanden, oder? Ja, sieht tatsächlich nicht so aus. Ja gut. Bist du ein Feind oder?
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Das ging schnell.
I never liked Fist anyway.
Hey, arbeite doch vor uns. Was? Achso, ja gut, dann.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Und wir gehen wieder ans Hacken. Verdammt. Was? Ach komm, das können wir doch schöner machen. Jetzt kann ich doch nicht mehr neu machen? Verdammt. Geht dann wohl nur bei questrelevanten Dingern. Ein weiteres Mal. Schade.
I've lost shields.
Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere!
Jo, weiß Bescheid, was das für ein Laden ist, wenn die solche Abwehrschirme haben.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth. He's lying.
You've got 3 seconds to come clean. Then I start shooting.
The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Am I supposed to just forget your part in all this?
Hey, I came clean. I told you about the meeting. Besides, I've got my own problems now. The Shadow Broker wants me dead. I have to disappear. Forget about me. I'm a ghost.
Wir können ja unseren Spaß haben.
Too many people died here, Fist. You don't get to walk away.
Eiskalt.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Ja, natürlich.
Some action.
Warum kann er da jetzt wieder nicht in Deckung gehen? Das ist ja so... Ah. Enemies everywhere! Enemies everywhere! Ah.
All shields. Enemy is everywhere. Hold the line. Hold the line. Enemy is everywhere. Hold the line. Hold the line! Hold the line!
Jawoll. Ja klar, das so ein Ding da ist, das erfahren wir jetzt. Naja. Da hinten war der Transit, richtig? Dann gehen wir doch da mal da an. Zwei Minuten sind's noch. Nein, mein. Ach scheiße, das kann ich jetzt nicht nutzen, oder was? Ach, ihr könnt mich alle mal kreuzweise. Ah. Wäre das aber hier, ne? Bingo.
Did you bring it?
Where's the shadow broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Lost shields! Now it gets fun!
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
Da 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 da!
Not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how? Who's this? Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
Ja,
We don't see
Tali.
many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian.
My name is Tali.
Ist ja auch so schwer zu merken,
You saw me
scheinbar.
in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Einfach weil ich keinen Bock auf die anderen beiden Typen mehr habe. So.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
It never gets dark here. They keep the artificial sunlight on at all times.
Stellt mir auch praktisch vor. Naja gut, ich werde gleich kurz einmal AFK gehen. Für eine Minute. Damit das nicht ganz so still dann hier ist, werde ich einfach mal ein Journal jetzt mal das mit den Quarianern starten. Ist nämlich ganz interessante Rasse, ehrlich gesagt. Ach, Journal, Codex, Bullshit, so.
The Elcor are a Citadel species. Driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago, most Quarians now live aboard the Migrant Fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the pilgrimage when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people. Other species tend to look down on the Quarians for creating the Geth and for the negative impact their fleet has when it enters a system. This has led to many myths and rumors about the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures, a combination of organic and synthetic parts.
So, das hat ja ganz gut gepasst. Ja, die anderen haben eigentlich ja schon mal kennengelernt, Keepers.
When the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers. a docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the Great Prothean Station. Early attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere with or impede Keeper activity. Because they are completely non-threatening, Keepers have become virtually invisible to everyone else. Similarly, they seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. No matter how many Keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number. No one has discovered the source of new Keepers, but some hypothesize they are genetic constructs, biological androids created somewhere deep in the inaccessible core of the Citadel itself. 50,000 years ago, though now extinct, the Rachni once threatened every species in Citadel space. Over 2,000 years ago, explorers foolishly opened a mass relay to a previously unknown system and encountered something never seen before or since, a species of spacefaring insects guided by a hive mind intelligence. Unfortunately, the Rachni were not peaceful, and the galaxy was plunged into a series of conflicts known as the Rachni Wars. Attempts to negotiate were futile, as it was impossible to make contact with the hive queens that guided the race from beneath the surface of their toxic home world. The emergence of the Krogan ended the Rachni Wars. Bred to survive the harshest environments, the Krogan were able to strike at the queens in their lairs and reclaim conquered Council worlds. But when Krogan fleets pressed them back to their homeworld, the Rachni refused to surrender, and the Krogan eradicated them from the galaxy.
Ja, also solche Insekten will man jetzt auch nicht unbedingt begegnen. Komische Krabbelfiecher, die es tatsächlich intelligent genug sind, durch den Weltraum zu reisen. Nee, komm, das muss nicht sein. Ich meine, das haben selbst wir Menschen auch nicht mal wirklich drauf. Ja, okay. Genug von dem Zeug. Weiter geht's in der Mission. Wir haben nämlich noch jemand anderes offen. Und dazu müssten wir zu CSEC HQ, Bingo.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
Ah, my name is Samesh Bhatia. I am today your taxi driver.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Klingt doch ganz okay. Wir müssen da hinten hoch. Sieht zumindest so aus. Ja.
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Dann war das wahrscheinlich doch... Sie ist ja auch irgendwie Trainingsgedöns, aber wo ist das denn da bitte? CSEC Academy, genau. Die wird wahrscheinlich nicht immer HQ sein, sondern... Ja. Wir haben aber, wie man sieht, scheinbar noch unentdeckte Bereiche hier, vermute ich. Zumindest das hier sieht irgendwie so aus. Das hier, vielleicht ist da dann diese Academy. It is good to meet you.
They built a lake on a space station. I can't even imagine the resources needed to maintain it.
Da, CSEC Academy. Ah, das war hier wahrscheinlich. Elevator to CSEC Academy. Nutzen wir den doch.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Na, 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 na. Ich glaube, das könnte jemand sein, den wir suchen.
You, human. You the one they call Shepard?
That's me, Commander Shepard.
The name's Rex. The Shadow Broker paid me a lot of money to get rid of Fist. Only you got there first.
Sounds like I did your job for you.
When I get paid to do a job, I finish it. Alone.
I don't like where this is going.
But I didn't finish this job, Shepard. You did. So the payment is yours.
You're going to pay me for getting rid of Fist?
I won't take credit for someone else's work. I transferred the payment into your account. I like the way you handled Fist. Now I hear you're going after Saren. I was thinking I should come along.
You're a bounty hunter. What do you get out of going after Saren?
I'm not in this for the money. I want to be where the action is. There's a storm coming, and you and Saren are right in the middle of it.
Why me? Saren's already got a lot of Krogan working for him.
Those aren't Krogan. They're servants. They grovel at Saren's feet to lick his boots, trading their freedom for promises of wealth and power. My people were a proud species once. Some of us still remember that. I won't bow down to Saren like the others.
We'll take you with us, Rex.
Smart move, Shepard.
Ja, nehmen wir doch einfach die Kombi hier. Jo, dann können wir jetzt zum Council gehen. Ach Quatsch, da geht's lang.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Mm-hmm.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Historischer Moment.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Ja, und du?
What's my first mission?
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Ja, und du?
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Jetzt kann ich hoffentlich auch wieder besser mit den Waffen umgehen, ey.
I've always wondered if the Turians released the genophage on their own, or if the Council secretly encouraged them.
Through all my time at CSEC, I never got the chance to witness a meeting of the Council in person.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't.
Interessanter Bug.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't waste our time. I can see the lie on your face, Solarian.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I'm going.
So long.
Wollte jetzt eigentlich gar nicht. Scheiße. Hey, nochmal?
Oh, it's you again. Is there something you want?
I've decided to help you out. Just tell me what I need to do.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Der macht's richtig, der bezahlt auch.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
So, jetzt sollte ich nochmal runter zu Dingens. Aber ich gehe jetzt erstmal zu Consort Chambers, weil da habe ich auch noch einen Quest zu Ben. Denke ich zumindest.
Septimus has sent word. Apparently, he sought the consort's forgiveness.
I see even the humans find...
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Welcome.
Bitte, also die Erde ist doch jetzt wohl der langweiligste Standpunkt überhaupt noch, ne? Reden wir doch mal mit Miss Very Important, die uns ja letztes Mal durchaus einige Versprechen gemacht hat. Mal sehen, ob sie die auch einhält.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him.
I'm glad I could help.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
Of course, very.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, information of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Ja.
Thanks, I guess.
Close your eyes and relax, Commander.
Okay. Das ist dann wohl die Asari Magic. Weil als Anmerkung, es stehen immer noch 2 Leute mit im Raum. Ha. Okay.
And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard.
Ja. Also das war doch, hat sich dann doch gleich doppelt gelohnt. Und wir gehen weg, als ob nichts gewesen wäre.
Hello again. The consort is very pleased with everything that you have done for her.
I think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back anytime.
Jetzt können wir noch einen Keeper und ich glaube, jetzt können wir auch zu den C-Sec-Geschichten. Ja, Katze, ich rede mit mir selbst. Problem damit? Ah, das Viech starrt mich schon wieder an. Als ob ich gestört wäre. Dabei bin ich doch gar nicht gestört. Ich bin die heilste Person auf der Welt. Ja, stimmt. Wegen dem soll hier noch eine Bar gehen. Ist die hier denn ausgestellt? Weil die hatte ja theoretisch quasi gezeigt, so... Ja. Quasi in die Richtung oder so. Hm. Egal, wir gehen jetzt erstmal zu C-Sec, weil das ist halt direkt hier um die Ecke. Da lohnt sich das noch ein bisschen näher. Hereinspaziert, hereinspaziert. Wer hat noch nicht, wer will noch mal diese wunderschöne Fahrstuhlmusik hören?
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Ach, Mann. Schade, ich dachte, das wäre jetzt ein Bug, dass die Musik die ganze Zeit spielt.
Every time I visit the Citadel, C-Sec brings me here for a friendly chat.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the C-Sec requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Jetzt haben wir ja Kohle, ne?
Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Whatever.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Oh. Ja gut, das ist dann doch noch ein bisschen außerhalb des Bereichs, ne? Ja. Ah, genau, das sollte ich ja für den einen Typen kaufen. Ach, der Rest ist schon alles zu teuer, ne? Weißt du Bescheid. Schwoink. Na, na, na. Ich gehe nochmal kurz durch, was nochmal alles war. Achso. Ach so. Oh. I see. Ja. Schade, habe ich doch jetzt gerade so ein bisschen Gedanken verloren. Lower Wards, Lower Markets. Ja, gut. Ist jetzt aber wahrscheinlich nicht da, wo die Normandy vor Ort liegt. Kann man ja so ihn hier scannen. Ja gut, jetzt sind wir wieder an den Wards. Na. Warte mal, war hier nicht auch... Nein, war nicht. Hier ist ja eigentlich nichts.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Ich stelle mir gerade einfach vor, wo die ganzen Echsen da gerade am rumbuddeln sind, sondern die Quallen vor denen stehen. Und alle fangen sie an, gleichzeitig irgendwas zu labern von wegen "This one doesn't want you to dig out the holy things of the Enkindlers", bla bla bla. Das wäre schon, ist schon ein netter Anblick, glaube ich.
Okay, Jalid. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorban. He's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorban will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry. Hey there! Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain
Ich habe
to
sie
the officer
überhört.
before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me.
Okay.
Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who wanted us to
Ja,
scan the
stimmt.
keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
If I find out he's lied to me...
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Das Quest wurde gerade eben ein bisschen interessanter. Ein großer leuchtender Kreis. Das muss was Wichtiges sein. Berühren. Ich kann es nicht berühren. Verdammt. Kann ich ihn immer noch scannen? Okay. Sieht aus wie ein Aufzug, aber scheinbar gar nicht nutzbar. Schade. Ja, das ist ja nichts, ne? Ist das, was man hier scannen kann? Schade. War hier noch irgendwen anders mit jemandem? Ja, Tatsache.
Hello, Commander.
Okay, so viel dazu. Decryption Skill too low. Puh? Sag mir nicht, wozu ich fähig bin und wozu ich nicht fähig bin. Also bitte. Müsste ich eigentlich jetzt gleich wirklich hin. Traffic Control wahrscheinlich da. Wo komme ich da gerade her? Ich glaube, da komme ich gerade wirklich her, oder? Position Office. Ah, okay. Und dann nehme ich jetzt erstmal nochmal eine Rewards Location. Warte mal, der war... Das könnte ich gut finden.
If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino over in Flux.
Konnte ich nicht irgendwie... Das wurmt mich jetzt gerade ein bisschen.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Okay, was passiert, wenn ich jetzt hier einfach meine Luft schieße? Es interessiert einfach keine Sau. Ja dann, ich bin ja Spectre. Ich darf das, ja, da ist das normal. Und das wissen ja irgendwie alle. Ein ernsthafter, wie kann man die Scheiße jetzt wegstecken? Das nervt mich gerade unglaublich. Ah, cool, ist es na dann. Nee. Kann ich mal das Gehen umschalten? Ah, Y, okay. Du bist auch nicht wirklich der, den ich suche, ne? Was müsste noch jetzt irgendwie... Lower Market sein? Ja, da ist er auch wahrscheinlich. Bin ich gerade an ihm vorbeigerannt? Ja, bin ich.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
I should kill both of you idiots.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Happy scanning you too! Mal einfach davon ausgehen, dass das jetzt deren... Hier fest... Oh. Okay. Fest Computer, dann... Warte mal. Das gehe ich mir auch mal angucken. Wahrscheinlich habe ich das doch gerade übersehen oder so. Mal gespannt. Na, hier ist ja wieder alles ganz normal. Habe ich auch noch eine Quest. Wer war das? Die war das, genau.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't the game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Tough girl.
Ja gut. Ich denke, sie hat ihren Punkt gemacht.
I'm busy. The other
got a good thing going here. Too bad he got greedy. I got business here.
CSEC always turned a blind eye to what went on.
Ist das nicht der? Nee, das ist nicht der General. Schade.
Go away. Let me drink in peace.
Okay, sehr gut. So, war das hier die Ecke von... War es das? War es das nicht? Duh. So, dann müsste aber auch hier die Ecke, das Ding von Fist sein, meine ich. Genau. Area Map and Journal, irgendwas updated. Ah, hier ist aber noch Speak to the Ambassador. Na gut, das ist irgendein Sidequest. Was weiß ich. Hallo?
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
Okay.
I guess we'd better go find out.
Das war doch mal ganz interessant. Na, gehen wir doch direkt nach Rom. Guten Tag, ich scanne Sie. Oh, gibt inzwischen mehr Kohle. Vielleicht nach der Absprache mit dem Typen? Wahrscheinlich damit wir die Klappe halten.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist.
Ach, deswegen wusste ich das noch
he was a big
richtig.
player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Ich habe gerade nicht Discs da unten gelesen. Was dann vor meinem Auge erschien, ist, ich denke mal, das überlasse ich jetzt einfach den Zuschauern. So, genau, jetzt ist noch das Casino hier, wo wir ja ihm hier bei seinen illegalen Aktivitäten helfen sollten. Ich bin ja mal gespannt, ob wir da jetzt irgendwie erwischt werden, ob es da irgendwie so ein Ding gibt, wo man erwischt werden kann. Could be risky. Muss ich das jetzt eigentlich komplett gewinnen? Oder reicht ein Payout dann einfach nur? Payout 5 Credits. Ah. Ich weiß auch nicht, wie viele Runden ich davon spielen muss, oder? Ach komm.
Don't often see someone getting as lucky as you.
Okay. Dann sollte ich wahrscheinlich einen anderen Automaten nehmen. Interessant. Also, das Gerät ist... Oh, scheiße, dann sollte ich echt das heißt der Quasar spielen. Das lohnt sich dann echt. Quasar, wie es... Oh, welch Zufall. Also ich müsste ja jetzt auf 20 kommen, oder? Was? Nicht? Ach, fick dich doch. Also funktioniert das Gerät doch nicht, oder was? Jetzt bin ich echt irritiert.
Your luck seems unnatural, human.
Anderer Automat. Anderes Glück. Oh Gott, oh Gott. Ich finde ehrlich gesagt auch hier das Einsatz-Gewinnverhältnis irgendwie überraschend gering. Okay. Gut, aber ich habe jetzt ein paar Spiele gewonnen. Eventuell genügt das ja dem Typen schon.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
Here you go. I hope it's what you're looking for.
Excellent indeed. This will provide me with invaluable data. You enjoy those winnings. I'm gonna get the system completed.
Also allzu viel habe ich dabei jetzt nicht gewonnen. Fick dich. Aber der hätte mir auch erstmal das Geld für den Einsatz geben sollen und dann wäre ich ganz einfach damit abgehauen. Okay, also. Ach ne, Quatsch, ich sollte jetzt erstmal nochmal zum normalen C-Sec gehen, ne? Da hatte mich doch der eine Typ da angesprochen. Gerade in der Bar. Und jetzt bin ich doch wieder in der Academy. Ach komm. Gut, dann fahren wir wieder nach oben.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Sind wir da? Sind wir schon da? Welche von den Richtungen war jetzt nochmal C-Sec? Da? Warte. Ja. Nein. Embassy Lounge, C-Sec, HQ, okay.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Dann war das wohl doch von woanders. Ich habe mir jetzt nur die blaue Markierung im Gesicht gemerkt, von daher. Gut, dann doch gleich noch mal in der Academy gucken.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Tranquil, calm, relaxing. Wake me when this is over.
The ambassadors have this beautiful park to relax in, but most of them are too busy to ever use it.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Gut so. Braver Bub. Sonst haben wir ja, glaube ich, nichts, ne?
Can I get you something?
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a
Er bietet mir ja eh nur Worte statt Getränke. Was will ich also da? Was mich wieder dazu bringt, Prost. Ja gut, das ganz so kalt ist es nicht mehr. Sollte mal langsam weg, das Zeug. Oh, ein Keeper. So, jetzt muss ich dann wahrscheinlich nochmal in die C-Sec Academy, oder wie ist das? Das Office, Volus und Elkor. Ach, stimmt, mit dem sollte ich auch nochmal reden, richtig. Dem, Elkor-Botschafter, der so ein bisschen paranoid war, glaube ich. Irgendwas hatte der auf jeden Fall. Und das hatte wieder was mit diesem General zu tun, den wir ja mit der einen da wieder und... Alles so verzahnt und verknüpft hier. Wo sind meine simplen Quests hin, wo ich einfach mache und Geld kriege? Ich glaube, das ist die leicht falsche Ecke, aber vielleicht kann ich hier nochmal ein nettes Gespräch triggern. Weil hier war doch irgendwo ein... Ah.
I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here. Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
The Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so.
Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way. The Earth Clan Spectre has returned to speak with me.
Nah.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Ja, ich weiß, was ja heißt, du Spack. So. Jetzt, wo das erledigt ist, müsste doch langsam... Ja, stimmt, mit ihm müsste ich auch nochmal reden, richtig?
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Whatever. Okay, genau, das sind diese Evinas. Wo war dann jetzt nochmal... ich muss doch jetzt irgendwie in dieses CSAC Academy, glaube ich, wieder. Irgendwie nochmal. Accessible through the central elevator at the CSAC Academy. Ah, sag das doch. Ach, jetzt auf einmal ist der Aufzug so schnell oben, ne? Aber sobald ich ihn benutze... Da fahren wir ganz ruhig und langsam. Wir müssen ja die Aufzugmusik genießen können.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Jetzt aber.
If CSEC were better at its job, there'd be no need for bounty hunters like me.
Ach komm, als ob du auf der Citadel arbeiten würdest. Oh, wir fahren wieder nach oben.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Das war bestimmt von diesem extremistischen Schreiben, was ich da im vorherigen Teil gefunden hatte. Es waren auch irgendwelche biotischen... Keine Ahnung was. Na, wo ist die Normandy? Da ist die Normandy. Ich will jetzt eigentlich gleich mit euch reden, aber meine Fresse, man muss sich doch erstmal diesen Anblick hier gönnen und einen Keeper scannen, aber das ist eine andere Geschichte. So, ja, da steht sie, die Normandy. Wunderschön. Allgemein macht das alles einmal hier in richtiger Auflösung und das wäre eigentlich ein mega geiles Bild. Okay, wenn das da nicht so extrem überstrahlen würde, aber sonst... Also an Szenerien kann man hier echt nicht meckern.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Erstmal würde ich sagen, das Team komplett machen, also.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
That's exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians.
Net.
Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on.
Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant.
The only thing
You're
I
right,
care
Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
Should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Jo. Also ich überlege gerade, hatte ich jetzt noch irgendwelche wichtigeren Quests offen? Eigentlich nicht, ne? Also gehe ich jetzt einfach mal hier durch. Ist da noch irgendwas? Kommen wieder zurück auf der Normandy.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Ich habe schon gelernt, dass das...
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit.
Yeah.
I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Ja, und sofort Musik vorbei. Fehlte nur noch der Record Scratch.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance.
Und wird weitergespielt.
Yes, sir.
Da, 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 da. So, inzwischen dürfte ich ja ein paar Punkte haben, ne? Oh. Hier muss ich jetzt auch weiter ausarbeiten. Oh, Store Discount, das ist auch nice. Motivated Buyer. Aha. Mehr Accuracy, okay. Okay. Sonst habe ich aber nicht unbedingt was Neues, ne? Increase Pistol Accuracy. Only available when using pistols. Wow. Ich will zumindest zu dem Punkt gehen. Ja. Das denke ich mal ganz praktisch. Intimidate würde ich allerdings auch gerne ein bisschen mehr machen. Unlock Medicine, Advanced First Aid. Neural Shock, Advanced Neural Shock. Knocks out an organic enemy for 1 second. Inflicts 40 toxic damage. Okay, das klingt gar nicht mal so schlecht. Electronics, ne. Makes the target unable to move or attack, but also to damage. Das wollten wir ja nicht. Okay, dann nehme ich mal, Neural Shock. Ah, kann ich gar nicht. Warte mal. Unlock Electronic. Ah, okay, warte mal. Unlock Medicine. Ah, scheiße. Muss ich hier First Aid ja weiter trainieren. Ich würde ja auch gerne auf Intimidate noch ein bisschen, damit noch ein paar interessante Optionen freigeschaltet werden, aber ich gehe jetzt tatsächlich dann mal auf First Aid. Weil ich will die Option haben. Dann ja, gucken wir mal, ne? So, wir schauen uns jetzt nochmal ein letztes Mal auf der Normandy um und dann ist das auch für heute hier wieder vorbei, denke ich. Weil bevor wir jetzt nochmal eine neue Mission anfangen, ist glaube ich besser, das dann auf den nächsten Termin zu verschieben. Ich denke mal, morgen könnte vielleicht sogar schon sein. Heute gibt es auf jeden Fall dann nochmal ein bisschen Zocken, etwas später am Abend. Was davon es wird, weiß ich noch nicht. Also, PUBG, Siege, Dead by Daylight. Mal schauen.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Sonst würde ich sagen, kann man da hinten... Aha. Warte mal eben. Steamerpods kenne ich jetzt, glaube ich, aus den vorigen Spielen gar nicht. Aus den nachfolgenden Spielen. Das wäre also wieder mal was für den Codex. Das möchte ich mir so nochmal kurz angucken. Technology wahrscheinlich. Ships. Ah, Dreadnought. Schönes ganzes Schiff. Aber steht jetzt auch nichts zu Humanity. Warte mal, Primary, mal gucken. Technology.
Biotics is the ability of rare individuals to manipulate dark energy.
Nein.
Combat hard suits use a dual-layer system to protect the...
Achso, hier Pilgrimage Rebellions. Okay. Nochmal ein bisschen zusätzlicher Geschichtsunterricht da drin. Ach komm. Bevor ich mich da jetzt zu Tode suche. Wenn du es mir nicht zeigen willst, zeig's mir halt nicht. Mann. Ja. Im zweiten Teil würde man ab dem Punkt wahrscheinlich Garrus finden. Ich weiß jetzt allerdings nicht, wo man hier jetzt... Ja, das ist dann, glaube ich, bei den Locker noch irgendwie gewesen. Hier ist was wahrscheinlich mehr Medical Bay, richtig? Ja.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Tschüss. Jo.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Dann gucken wir doch nochmal. Und nichts Anständiges. Boah, ja, meine Fresse, hol ich mir das an meinem. Hier war doch nochmal der Maschinenraum. Ah, ja, aber auf jeden Fall Teil schon mal gefunden.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have.
That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Ja, gut, damit wären wir jetzt bei ihr durch.
See you later.
Und bevor ich mich jetzt mit den anderen beschäftige, mache ich an dem Punkt jetzt einfach Schluss. Also nochmal sicherheitshalber speichern. Und das sollte dann für heute erstmal reichen, denke ich. Und damit ist dann der Mass Effect Stream für heute vorbei und später am Abend geht's dann, wie gesagt, weiter mit etwas mehr Multiplayer-Action. Bis dann.